It's not so often that you see us up and out when it's dark, but we're doing it because we're on our way to Yorkshire. Aren't we, Twiggy?
Yeah.
Got to get some good stuff in Yorkshire. So look at that, oh, you can't see it. The sky's all red. It's lovely. Sweet's happy there in the window in his little doggy bed. We're nearly here now. Little village. Like a little village. Don't we, Twiggy? So I think there's going to be 60, 70 people here today, which is quite a lot. Right, we've got here then, so we're ready to go. Now I'm just studying some trees because it's a big field out there. It's just started raining. The minute we've got here, it started raining. So I'm just studying these trees for a second, and then I'm off. You can hear people set off already. Skeeter, here I come. It's exciting land this, it's proper exciting. It could be anything. Now I definitely think I'm going to get some silver today. I'm not sure what, but, and another thing, we're staying to death. So we're going to stay here until it ends. That might be 7 hours, so this is going to be our longest dig ever. Well, there's loads of people here. And up there, I don't know if you can see it on here, there's a rainbow. You know what they always say, there's treasure at the end of a rainbow. So we're going to head that direction near the end of the rainbow, so if we can find the treasure.
This is actually my second find. Bit of a heart stopper, really. As that's what I saw when I dug it up, and I thought it was an hammered coin, and that would have been my first hammered coin. But I've had that button and a shotgun cartridge.
Well, here's my first find of the day, and it seems to be like a Roman stud thing. It's green. Is it? Does anybody know what that is? Is it Roman? Is it rubbish? I think it looks all right, actually, but let's find the next bit of gold. Is it a good one, Twiggy? Because we can't hear because you've got headphones. It's not a good signal. Just anything. This ground's dead hard to dig in. It's like full of stones, limestone or something. Come on, Twiggy. Let's be having that skeeter.
Another button. Lots of buttons on here, I think.
Something dead excited to tell you. We're going to get a little baby dog. Yeah, and we're going to get him on the 12th of November. And I'll show you a little picture of him. Here he is. Oh, isn't he lovely? He's a border terrier. And he's going to be called Diggy Dog. Now, we had to tell Sweep about him the other day. Here's when we were telling Sweep. This is what happened. Anyway, Sweep will get used to him. We just have to hope that Diggy Dog doesn't want to use Sweep as a toy. And then we'll come home and find that Sweep's been murdered and has all his fluff like stuck all over the rug. That's the only thing we've got to worry about. We can't wait to get Diggy Dog. He's going to be so cute. Yeah, I love him. I love him already and I haven't even got him. Well, here's my first proper object. It's not a coin, it's one of them. Are they called two-back or a cow-back or something? I know they're quite old, these buttons, when they're like that shiny stuff. And I know they've got a proper name, I just can't think off the top of my head what it is. Is it a two-back? A cow-pack? Something like that anyway, but yeah, so that's quite a good sign. Twiggy's there now. We think this is a bit of a path. Only trouble with it is there's a bit of power lines up there, so I don't know how I'm going to get on with them, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I'll do break the clump open because it's in there, so I don't think it's going to be anything exciting, but you never know, do you? Is that it there? Because it's something green. Yep, something green there. And it is, I think it's a Roman button. Yes, it is. Little button. That's button number 2.
That's something delicate, that, isn't it?
Oh, so that's shoes and buttons all on this path. So that just means there's got to be a few coins, doesn't there?
I think so, yeah.
There's a man up there's found a hammered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, so that's evidence of walking. Yeah. Come on, let's just get it. Let's get it, Twiggy. Get it, get it, get it. Twiggy's found this thing now. It's very green. He thinks it's a strap end. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't seem to have any marks on, but he definitely... Oh, it does have look like it's got marks on it, Twiggy, there. Yeah. Okay, my first coin of the day. And I know where it is already because I've seen it said Georgia's something, but I thought I'll just pull it out with you together. so that we can see condition. Oh, oh, oh. Let's have a look. What are you? I know it's George's third penny. I think. Is it? Is it George's third penny? I see George's round the edge. Can you see this? What I found? It is a George III, but I've never seen a head like that. Have you? George III. Anyway, when you turn it over, it says bank token on it. Bank token 1815. You see that with the things around it? I like that because I like George III. You know, I've got tons of that, but I've never actually seen one with that head on. But yep, that's top stuff. Come back to the car for a little break, haven't we? From finding buttons. And Twiggy's got his bab from last night, haven't you? Look at that. Bab. Yeah. So afterwards, we've got another field that's over the top of them hills there. Everyone's rushed off up there. So we're going to saunter up there, aren't we, Twiggy? Mm-hmm. Not found much yet, but you don't need to find much. You just need to find one top thing, don't you? Yeah. And that's going to be a silver stater. I've been having our dinner. Something exciting's happened. I'm going to show you what it is. This, what I found before, I thought I'll just have a look at it on the internet while I'm eating me dinner. And it turns out to be that it's not even copper. It's a George III 3 shilling bank token. And that means that it's silver. And when we've done the edges of it, I don't know why it's gone green. I thought it was copper, but it does make sense that that's why it's not laminated. Oh, that's a top find. George III, silver 3 shilling bank token. That's the front of it there. There's the back of it. You see, it says 3 shilling. It's a shame it's got a bit of a mark on it. That's super duper. So when I get home, I'm going to bling that up and make it blingy. Blingy ding ding ding. I don't think anybody's guessed that though, have they? I didn't even know that existed, and I thought I knew everything about George III. Chances of that then? Thought it was just a bit of a grotty old copper bank token. Turns out to be really, really good. Silver 3 shilling. That's amazing, isn't it, Twiggy? Yep. So anyway, we're a bit motivated to go back up and look for some more. I mean, I didn't even know that coins existed, and that's not like me, you know what I mean? I know everything about George III because I found everything, but I didn't even know they made a 3 shilling. So I'm quite sure. I can't wait to get on, bling it up. Bling ding ding ding. Have you got a coin now, Twiggy?
Yeah.
Oh, yours is very green. I don't think yours is silver like mine, is it?
No.
What's yours? What is it?
It's copper, isn't it? It's a penny.
I know it's copper. Who is it then? Who is it?
George V.
Well, we don't know that looking at Britannia, do we? George V. Well, it's green, isn't it?
1936.
So I think it's a good idea staying here. Again, everyone's rushed off. We're using our brains, aren't we?
Yep.
Well, we say that. Everyone else might have gold sovereigns and we've got George V pennies. We've got this now. I'm not quite sure if it's a button or not. Or if it's a coin. It gave off a really good signal. It doesn't look like a button, does it? Because it ain't got a buttony bit. I don't know. Ooh. What have you got now then? Another button?
A nice old button, yeah.
The buttons are quite nice though, aren't they, for buttons?
Absolutely.
When we get home we can clean them because they're not all broken up. Oh yeah, that's another button.
What's going on here?
Oh, you're not detecting yourself, are you, by accident?
I've got nothing near me.
I can't hear any beeps now either. I think you're just wishing, aren't you?
No.
Wishing for a hoard of buttons. No. Just detecting yourself, or you got to that age where you're hearing things.
What?
Mental. I have my headphones on today. Can you see them over the top of my hat? Because it's like a big group dig. I didn't want to be ding-donging all over. So I thought better just be sociable. But I'll tell you what, wires are driving me insane. Driving me absolutely potty. I can't stand it. I hate having headphones on, I've decided. This is something silver. But this gentleman here.
Hey, it's a button,
And this
dog.
one, are ruining my dream by saying it's a button sort. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Can you eat your words?
button.
It's not a button at all. It's got writing on it.
You can get buttons with writing on, Dad.
No, that's not a button.
Ah, give it here, I'll take it into the scrap bin.
It's not a button.
Oh, what is it?
It's something proper. Yeah, you see, eat your words.
Yeah, it's a button.
Oh, it's not a button. Look, it's got
Yeah, it's a gilded button.
writing all the way around it.
Turn it round. Upside down. Button.
Oh, don't be. Look at it though. It's the nicest
Nice
button you've ever seen.
It's a magnifying glass.
Can you see? Let's have one. Need some water on it. Oh, it's a shame.
Get
Then.
Ziggy on it.
Oh,
That's nice, that.
Nice button.
Whatever it is. Oh, what's it on it?
What's it? No, you're Walkers.
it's not. It looks like it.
It's a coronation button or something.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it is. It's got like a crown on it.
Oh, that's smart.
That's a good for a button though, isn't it?
I think it says Toulouse on it.
Toulouse.
Yeah, is it French? That's in France, isn't it? Toulouse.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it is. Oh no, it's Toujours, isn't it? Yeah, it's
is it French?
military, isn't it?
Good find that though, isn't it? Oh, I really thought that was a sixpence to end the competition. I really did. It's going on forever and ever. Oh, it is a nice button, isn't it? Well, yeah, he was right, it was a button, but it's a nice button. And it's probably silver. You found there, Twiggy, then a gas pipe. It's a bit deep in it. Anyway, we won't be laughing at you if it's something good. It's probably, it's a good signal. Must be for you to be going like that. Just while we're waiting for Twiggy to dig his hole to Australia, people think that my coin might be fake. That's a shame, isn't it? My George III 3 shillings might be a fake one. We'll see when I get home because I'm going to give it a proper ring-a-ding-ding bling. That's another little silver button that gives me a heart attack. I've had so many of these today. How many have you had, Twiggy? How many silver buttons have you had? Lots, he says. Anyway, they're quite nice, but they're not as nice as hammered coin. That's what I'm after. Silver's just teasing me today. Look, a little silver button. I'm just getting teased with silver.
Another button. There's a lot of buttons in these films. Fields, I mean. Films. Where do I get films from? Anyway, that's what it is.
I think silver's been a bit cruel to me today, to be honest with you. I've found loads of silver buttons and a proper, really nice silver button and a coin that I thought was silver, then I didn't think it was silver, and then it might not be silver. And anyway, don't know what it is. And everybody else is finding hammered coins. Me and Twiggy, you just look like the button king and queen of London here. That's me being singing Pearly Queen. I know it's not very good. I found this bead thing, but I'm not quite sure what it is. It's like a lead bead. And it is definitely lead because it's so heavy. And it definitely looks like a bead. Does anybody know what that is, apart from it's a lead bead? Do you think it could be Anglo-Saxon? I think it could be Anglo-Saxon. I don't know what it is. Lead beady thing. Like a bit of a tractor graveyard, this field. It's got all bits of tractor things in it all over. It'd be quite good to be playing on if you was a kid. It's a bit dangerous though, I suppose. But yeah, it's like a tractor graveyard. He's like a man possessed, he won't even stop for a brew. He says he's having an hammered for coin if it's the last thing he does.
Right, that's another button, I think. That's what it is. Found loads of buttons today. There's people walking around in all decades with the pants falling down.
What you got now, Twiggy?
Another button.
Oh, well, don't give up. Just keep digging holes. You'll be an hammered coin in that hole soon. If you keep up the way you are. You've dug so many holes, haven't you?
Yeah.
We'll have to see how many's got most buttons when we get home. Probably be you. And don't give up and get disarmed. Your little hammered coin is in this field waiting for you. You just got to find it, Twiggy. Right, have you wished to silver spirit? I can't even say it. Have you wished to the silver spirits?
I haven't actually, no.
Well, there you go, that's your problem. You better get that sorted then, eh?
Oh, exciting. Look, found my next coin. Tiny. I'm thinking it's probably a farthing, something like that. I'll see if I can get something off it later on, but it's not a button for a change, which is great.
I'm heading back to the car now because my arm's aching, to be honest with you. When you're on this stubble, it's really hard work on your elbow. I've been here about 6 hours and my elbow's feeling a bit tired. So Twiggy's still on one and he wants to walk around that perimeter of that field there behind me, can you see? So I've said, you go and do that and then I'm going to go and sit in the car and have a warm and a bit of a brew.
I'll just do some video of where I am on my own in the field. There's no one here. Dawn's gone now as well. Her arm's hurting or something, so it's just me on my own now. I think I've got about an hour left up here. Not found an hammered coin yet, but well, what a nice place to be. Especially on your own, with the sun out and everything. Lovely. Still no hammered coin. Still another find now. It's obviously a button. That was the side I came across first. And I thought, oh, that looks a bit thin. That could be a hammered coin. But, alas, it wasn't. Well, that's my next find. It actually looks like some sort of dividers or something like that. Some sort of tool that bends in, bends out. But anyway, it's not an hammered coin, so let's get on.
I'm back to the car now, but I'm absolutely shattered. I've got to say, I'm shattered. Twiggy's still at it, so I hope he finds an hammered coin. But I'm just going to sit in the car now, have a bit of a brew and a chill, have a look at Facebook, see what's going on while I'm waiting. Anyway, when we get home, I think we better do a black dish for you. I'll show you the black dish, because we have found quite a lot today. It's just unfortunately, I don't think it's all what seems. You know, like we thought we'd had a silver George III, but I think it might be fake. And then I found the best button in the world, which I was hoping was a sixpence or a shilling. So it's just been one of them days, but we've had some lovely buttons. And I remember what them buttons are called now. They're called Tomback buttons. That's what they're called, isn't it? I wonder if Diggy's found... Diggy? I wonder if Twiggy's found an hammered coin yet. He's making me laugh. He says, I'm getting me £10 worth. And he's a tight thing, isn't he? Because he's had to pay a tenner. He wants to stay till death. I think most other people have gone home. I can't even say his name. Oh, I need to. I think I might just have to have a little kip. Here he comes. How many hammered coins have you got in your pocket then?
Wasn't for the fact of not trying.
Ah, well, everyone likes a tryer. You get one next time. You got a lot of buttons though, haven't you?
Got loads of buttons.
We'll show everybody what we've got when we get home, eh? If we can stay awake.
Yeah.
Until we get home, diggy dig dig dig. So here's my black dish like I promised you. Now, as you saw, I've got loads of buttons, and I did remember what they're called in the end, because they're called Tomback buttons. And you can see I've got loads and loads of them. A few of them are silver, if you look. Gave me a bit of heart attack, them bit silver ones. That, I don't know what it is, I think it's top of a lid. A few bits of scrappy metal. This is interesting. It looks like a lead bead. But Twiggy said if you had a necklace made out of them, you won't be able to lift your head up, which you might have had a point, but I don't know what that is. Now, onto the button. Now, I really thought this was a shilling. And if you look at it, you can see it says Toujours Fidèle on it, and it's got a little dragon in a little castle. I think it's a livery button of some sort. It's not silver on the back, it's bronze, but that's quite nice. That gave me a heart attack. But let's look at this bad boy. So, came home, gave it a bit of a bling-a-ding-ding. Now, unfortunately, I'd love to tell you it was silver, but it's not. It's brass. So it is a counterfeit. But I never knew that they even made a 3 shilling coin. Now, I'm not disappointed by that, because anything that's shiny makes me happy, and you can see it's massive. And when you look on the internet, you don't find a lot of them, forgeries or not. So it's a 3 shilling there. Now, I just wanted to show you how big it is. There's a cartwheel penny. And there's that. See, it's practically the same size as a cartwheel penny. So that was absolute top find. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that. Absolutely love it. Look at it blinging. It's a pity it's got a dint in it. But have you ever seen anything like that before? A 3 shilling coin? Or have you actually ever found a proper silver one? I've seen some others that look a bit rotten, but yeah, that's brass. That's why it's a shiny. Love it, love it, love it. I think that's fantastic. Find of the day. Love it, Twiggy, if you want. Right, here's Twiggy's black dish. He got a new 50p. Then he got loads of them tom back buttons and different buttons, the same as I did there. Loads of different types of buttons.
I think that's a purse hinge.
Oh, he thinks that's a purse hinge off something. Thinks that's off a hobnail boot, or it could be off a Chesterfield suite, like a bit of furniture.
Or it could be off a clog.
Or off a clog. Button. But he was after a hammered coin, wasn't he? Now this, you can't really... Wait, I think you've got... I'm trying to get in the light. If you look at this, it's very thin. 18 millimetres. And it's got large writing all around the edge. Now, we've got a suspicion, because there is, if you look at it in a certain light, there's an off-centre circle hammered in it as well. We think it's a hammered copper coin or token, possibly from Charles II. So it looks like Twiggy.
No, it's not Charles II.
Who is it then?
I don't know, it's earlier though, it could be James the First.
Oh, James the First of Scotland. It was something like that. You might know better than us. But yeah, so I think his little dream came true and he got a little hammered coin after all. Didn't it, Twiggy?
I think so.
So there's our two blinkers of the day. I think it's a little hammered thingy. A little hammered copper coin of some sort. And then this 3 shilling bank token. Didn't even know they made them. Fantastic.
It's definitely an hammered coin, that.
Yeah, it is definitely hammered. Right. So, till next time, diggy dig dig dig.
She wears lipstick, he has muscles. They sure ain't been digging the troubles. Out there detectives waving around, finding lots of stuff on the ground. Maybe silver or even gold. They have a story to be told. Watch them now if you have a chance. If she finds some silver, she'll do a dance. See them on their YouTube show. It's a place to be. Come on, let's go.